grievously on all my children.
I love Grace so much, and I'm not going to do anything to hurt her. You're not going to control me anymore.
You were never supposed to be a part of my life in the first place. You were a mistake.
God, that hurts!
What do you mean? Where does it hurt?
Oh my gosh, Carly was involved in this. Carly.
Who's Carly?
Carly, Sarah
She's
Brown.
involved in
plays
everything.
She's with Sunny right
She's the
now.
one with the real deep voice.
Yes, and she has the blonde hair. She's beautiful.
I know that.
Tony
I don't
and
know how
Carly
I
were
know this.
together. You do know this. You're really getting...
I do? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be working around that time, aren't you?
Okay.
Right.
Can I go now?
You may go do your
Yes.
soap opera interview.
She has to
We will see you
prepare
tomorrow.
for it.
So
She has
excited.
3 hours to prepare for it.
I know.
Enjoy the stay. See you at 4.
See you tomorrow.
Calm down.
Closed captioning of this newscast is brought to you by Kmart.
You know, Capri Sun's all natural, which means I can pronounce everything in it. And ever since they made it easy open, the kids inhale it.
Now, 800-442-DIET.
See where we found Marlon Brando's son now, next in Sud Edition.
Previously on All My Children.
Perhaps we'll meet again?
Perhaps.
I won't jeopardize this baby based on conjecture.
The fallopian tube may have ruptured.
Could she die?
I came because of Junior. He knows about Styxy.
How did he find out?
You want to tell her, or shall I?
You were right, Mom. It is a beautiful day out today.
Oh, I never thought we were going to get out of the house with the phones ringing like that.
Who were you on the phone with so long? Oh, Sarah. She's in outpatient therapy.
Oh, good.
Yeah. She sounded much better. Almost like her old self again. She asked me to thank you.
She did for what?
For being so understanding. For talking to her mother. You're really cool, Mom.
You mean compared to Mrs. Livingston?
I mean compared to anyone. You know, that coffee cart has really good cider. Not as good as yours, of course. What do you say I buy you a cup?
Well, okay.
Well, isn't this a pleasant surprise?
Roger, hello. I thought that you were leaving town last night.
Well, so did I, but something happened.
Oh, what?
After meeting you at the Valley Inn last night, I just couldn't leave.
Dimitri just called, and he and Edmund are on the way from Washington. They should be here soon, and Eugenia's plane should be here from Budapest real soon. And half the hospital staff is coming to see how you're doing. Everybody's pulling for you. Jake, Where did we stand? What can you tell me?
We were able to stem the hemorrhaging, but her crit count is very low in the vaginal
English, please.
She's lost a lot of blood.
Yeah, I know. Is she gonna live?
The next few hours are critical.
Junior? Junior?
Junior? Junior, you up here?
Hey, can I get you a cup of coffee or something?
Oh, no thanks, man.
What about that other officer? He's been sitting in the car for a while.
No, we just came on duty a couple hours ago.
Oh.
What about the night shift? Did they turn up anything?
No one's come by since you and your wife went out to search for your son.
Oh, let me get it.
Oh, good, you're here. Any news?
Nothing.
Junior didn't come home at all?
No, we looked everywhere.
We called all of his friends. We stopped by all of his friends' houses. We talked to their parents. Nobody's seen him.
Did you find Leslie?
No, I couldn't find her anywhere.
What about a room at the Valley Inn?
The manager kicked her out. She threw coffee in his face when he asked her to leave.
Perfect. She's got to be somewhere.
You know what? Could you call headquarters? Maybe they've heard something.
Well, I was just on the radio with him before you got home. So far, there's no sign of your son or Ms. Colson.
Wait a minute. There's a good chance that this lunatic has got our boy.
Hold on, Ted. We don't know that Leslie has Junior.
Why don't you do everybody a favor and just shut up?
Well, do you know something that we don't?
Yeah, I know he would never stay out all night. Not without making contact. Not a million years. He'd never do that to Dixie.
Well, he might if his stepfather gave him intimate details about his mother's life. Things a kid that age has no right knowing.
You lousy bastard.
Back.
Get over here. You keep this up, and I'm going to tie you to this bench. Now sit down. You're never going to believe what I brought back. The convenience mart at the gas station has got it all. I mean, sodas, chips, 3 kinds of donuts, beef jerky, everything for a growing boy. You must be starving, huh? I mean, boys your age just burn up those calories.
You can take it and stuff it.
Language, young man.
You know, what's your problem, lady? It wasn't enough to screw up my mom's marriage? You had to go and kidnap me, too? What's next? You gonna get in some costume and go around knifing people?
You know, I look at this as a chance for us to become friends.
Yeah, right. Let me tell you something. I'm not scared of you. I've been kidnapped before by a much scarier creep than you.
Junior, you've got me all wrong.
You know my father, right? Adam Chandler? He'll give you anything you want. Why don't you just ask for your ransom and we'll get this over with?
I have no intention of asking Adam Chandler for anything.
And why not? He's loaded.
There isn't going to be a ransom.
What?
Oh, no. No, this isn't going to be your standard kidnapping. Not at all.
All My Children on ABC, brought to you by Prescription Prevacid.
Oh, sweetheart. You finally get me sprung?
Oh, sorry. Not yet.
What's taking so long?
Well, Barry got the misdemeanors dropped. He's working on the felonies. He said it should be about an hour or so.
Oh, an hour.
Yeah. But if you're a good little prisoner, I'll give you a treat.
Oh.
See? Short amount of jail time can awaken the passions.
Wish you were shorter. Barry, damn Barry. The retainer I pay him, I should get results.
Well, you know about the wheels of justice. Barry's very busy.
I'm his only client.
Yes, but he's handling these charges, and he's trying to finalize your divorce from Arlene.
How hard is that? Arlene signed the divorce papers.
Well, it's not as simple as it seems. I mean, Barry is also trying to conceal the fact that you forged the first set of divorce documents.
Yeah. He's got the judge to forget about all that other nonsense that happened in the courtroom, hasn't he?
Oh, you mean when you set the fire and you tried to flee with Haley, arson and attempted escape?
Oh, yeah, that.
Mm.
Well, Barry's arguing that if you hadn't been wrongfully arrested in the first place, there would have been no need for desperate measures.
Well, that's exactly right.
It's a ridiculous rationalization, but I am impressed with Barry's attempt at making it sound feasible.
I love you.
And why?
Why?
Yeah.
Because no matter what I do, you don't run away. You have more heart and more nerve than any woman I've ever met.
And why should I be afraid of a man who's locked behind bars?
You'd be surprised what I can accomplish from in here.
Stop it, both of you, please.
Good look in the mirror.
Please, just one thing matters right now, and that is finding my son.
Mrs. Martin, I can assure you Lieutenant Fry has every available officer searching for your son.
Look, it's really simple, officer. You find this woman, you're gonna find the boy.
Well, meaning no disrespect, sir, but until we know different, we're treating this as a runaway situation.
What? Are you kidding? Listen, she has kidnapped our son.
You got no proof of that. No one's seen them together.
Well, it's not like she's gonna promenade him through the mall, is it?
Look, all we know, and we got this from several people, is that he was pretty upset about things at home.
Yeah, with good reason. Because of him. He started this whole thing. You drugged everybody on that boat, and as far as I'm concerned, the only reason that Leslie's acting this way is because of your libido.
That's a lie.
You want to arrest somebody, start with him.
Yeah, well, maybe
Stop it, both of you. Please, I cannot take this right now. I just have to focus on Junior and what we're going to do next. Oh, God, somebody's got to tell Adam. Somebody's got to tell him his son is missing.
All right, come on, we'll tell him together.
No, somebody's got to stay here in case there's some word from Junior. Can you go? Can you talk to Adam, please? Because I'm just too wrung out to deal with him.
I don't want to leave you alone with him.
I'm going to be fine. Ted, the police are here. Please, he has a right to know that his son is missing. The phone works now. You can call anytime.
Yeah. I'll go tell Adam.
Thank you. Thank you.
Very soon, everybody is going to know exactly what you did. Count on it.
Officer, can you give us a moment alone, please?
Ma'am?
So why are you keeping me here if it's not about the money?
No, it's not that. I don't think you'd understand. Don't it? I used to scarf these down by the boxful when I was your age.
Look, I can tell you're trying to be nice. But can't you just let me know what's going on here?
Okay. I'm tired of being shut out. I tried to get your folks to listen to me, and they wouldn't. So I thought, how can I get their attention? I thought borrowing you might do the trick.
What exactly did you want to say to them?
Maybe that I'd like a little consideration. I mean, is that too much to ask? I mean, everybody is so busy being sorry for Ted and Dixie. Nobody ever asks how I feel.
How do you feel?
Lousy. No, it's just so hard being the other woman, you know? No, of course you don't. I mean, everybody starts treating you like you're some kind of a slut because you don't have the ring. And then there's the looks, and the whispers, and the comments. I mean, it's so degrading. And then Tad picks up on how everyone is treating me, and he stops respecting me. I mean, it's totally unfair.
Wow. It's rough. I'm sorry you have to put up with that.
That is so freaky. I mean, I know that you're not blood relatives and all, but the way that you said that, I mean, it just so reminded me of Tad when I met him. You know, I had this speech impediment, and he was so kind to me. Just like you are.
Why wouldn't he be? I mean, look at you. You're smart, beautiful.
You really think so?
Of course. You know, Miss Colson,
listen, it's just us. You could call me Leslie.
I do actually like donuts. I guess I just feel a little bit weird having you feed me. Think maybe you could take this off so I could do it myself?
How is she, Jake?
Well, she hasn't shown much improvement. Her pressure's still low. We gave her 2 units, and she still has not regained consciousness.
Well, she's young, she's healthy. That's in her favor.
Yeah, but even if she has a complete recovery, Dad, she is down to just 1 fallopian tube, and it's going to be very difficult for her to have a child.
I know. It can't be easy for anyone.
I didn't have the heart to tell Ryan that.
I'm not thinking of Ryan, I was thinking of you.
I'm fine.
Sure you are. Yes, and son. All my kids, you're always the worst liar. I'm dying inside. I know. You're in a very rough situation. You're her physician, and you're also her estranged husband.
I just feel like I let her down.
Wait, how?
Ryan had accused me of letting the situation get worse. And they brought her in the ER.
How could he say a thing like that? He must have been distraught.
No, he wasn't. They brought her into ER, and I was more concerned about the baby than I was in taking care of Jillian. And I hesitated before I sent her into surgery.
You were being cautious.
I don't know what I was being, Dad. Maybe my main concern was just taking care of this baby. And I absolutely put her life at stake.
Look, I know you, Jake. You would never do such a thing. You would never, ever jeopardize her.
I did it, Dad. And he was right. I gotta go.
Jake.
How's this for an incredible dream? You open your eyes, and you smile at me. You had me so frightened. You really did, but you're going to be okay, and I'm going to take such good care of you.
Lister soon. But they can do miracles these days, even on the tiniest babies.
Just lay still. Just lay still. Don't
My
strain
baby.
yourself.
What happened to my baby? I'm so sorry. It's my fault.
No, it isn't. I was just at the nurse's station, and I saw the monitor, and it showed that you regained consciousness.
You told me to get examined. I wouldn't listen.
If you'd gotten that checkup, we might have been able to spare you this trip to the hospital now, but no one was going to save the baby.
But you could have done something.
Jillian, the baby was growing in the wrong part of your body. And once that happens, nature takes over.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Well, you really did open my eyes, Erica. You look at things with such a refreshing clarity, it makes me realize how complicated my life has become.
And you decided to do something about it.
Well, for one thing, I'm going to stop running around so blindly. I have no idea why I'm rushing back home. There's nothing for me there.
Well, how did you ever wind up in this park?
I looked out my hotel window and this glorious, beautiful winter sunshine just beckoned to me.
So you're out, you're just getting some fresh air?
thinking that life is too short to be miserable. And at the risk of sounding self-absorbed, I'm going to start living more of it for myself.
Well, it certainly doesn't sound self-absorbed to me. As a matter of fact, I just made a similar resolution. Oh, excuse me, I have to go help my daughter balance some cider.
Sure.
But keep it up, Roger. I really think you're on the right track.
I hope so.
Daddy? What are you doing here?
Looking for you, Pumpkin.
What's left to say? Now that you told me you and Mom never wanted me to be born, what could top that?
I was so wrong. And I regret saying that so much. You have to believe me.
What the hell happened? How could you be so careless?
Did Junior say anything to you before he left? Is this about your problems with Dixie?
What problems? What are you talking about? What
Adam,
you subjected my son to now?
Adam, just listen, okay? Now, it might not be as simple as just Junior running away from home.
What does that mean? Guards! No. Barry! I want out of here!
Adam, stop, okay? Just try to keep it down. I'm trying to tell you that Junior found out what's been causing trouble between me and Dixie.
Oh, really? What might that be?
It was Leslie Colson, but you've been talking about it, right? He's not acting out.
You don't understand. There is a chance that Leslie may have taken Junior to get back at me and Dixie.
Oh, no! Are you telling me, Adam, that my son is in danger because you couldn't resist having sex with a lunatic?
We're doing everything we can.
No, stop it! No! Adam, you're gonna...
I'm getting out of here, and I'm gonna find my son wherever he is, and then I'm gonna come back and personally put an end to your worthless life!
Stop it! I guess we're both the victims here. Hostages of Tad and Dixie's selfishness.
How about it?
Well, maybe we could help each other. Oh. You're really something. You really had me going. You're really good. Almost as good as Tad. Nice try. But you know what? You know how to tell when a man is lying to you? His lips are moving. That's right. I trusted your stepdad, and look where it got me. Right in the dumpster, baby.
I mean, I know Leslie is crazy, and Ted didn't cause that to happen, but I'm still so mad at him.
Well, looking back, I guess there were signs that Leslie was imbalanced all along.
You know what? I think I'm going to go check Junior's room and see if there's a clue, something we might have missed. Okay, thanks.
Hello?
Tad, it's Leslie.
Leslie? Where are you?
David, what are you doing there?
Forget about me. What the hell are you doing, Leslie?
What have you done with Junior?
All My Children will be back in a moment here on ABC.
I don't want to talk to you. Put Tad on.
Tad isn't here.
Where is he?
He went to tell Adam that Junior is missing.
He didn't have to get anybody else involved. We could have handled this ourselves.
What, are you out of your mind? The whole town is involved. Do you have any idea what you've done? The police are looking everywhere for you, Leslie.
Well, then you better make sure that they don't find me. You don't want me talking to the police, David.
You've gone way too far with this, Leslie. Kidnapping?
Ah, you're just jealous, because I'm going to get what I want, and you aren't.
All right, listen to me. I want to help you.
Yeah, right.
I'm the only friend that you have right now, Leslie. You have to know that.
You used me, like every man I've ever known.
Now, it's not too late, okay? We can work this out. Just tell me where you are.
Fat chance.
I want to help you get away before the police show up.
All right, because we're friends, right? Listen, you can't fool me twice. I thought we were a team, but you set me up to be the patsy.
That's not the way it is.
No, not anymore, it's not, you see, because I finally realized that I can't count on anyone. That I have to go after what I want by myself, and that's exactly what I'm doing, so don't get in my way.
Leslie, you have to give back Junior.
I don't have to do anything. Okay, from now on, I call the shots. Now, you listen to me. You don't tell Tad or Dixie or anybody else that I called, or I swear I will tell the police that you Lobita's own that ship full of fools.
Do you honestly believe that the police are going to take stock in a kidnapper's story?
We'll see. But once Dixie hears what you did, your precious lover will never speak to you again.
What are you going to do, Leslie?
Oh, you'll see. I believe in payback. Somebody else is going to take the fall for this. A long, long fall.
Hey, I heard the phone ring. Who was it?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, it was nobody. It was nobody. It was just it was a wrong number.
Where is Junior? Why haven't we found him?
So, I understand you're quite the musician. Got a singing group and everything. That's great. Because you're about to make a recording for your parents.
You are not making my job any easier. Get me out of here now. I'm working on that, but it won't help if the judge hears you were choking someone while you were in a holding cell. Choke you if you don't get me released. Adam, please try to be patient. My son has been kidnapped by a mad woman. I don't have the luxury of being patient. I've made the judge aware of the urgency. Then why the hell aren't I out of here? Because when he looked at your records, he found a pattern of willful disregard for the law. He's refusing to release you on your own recognizance. All right, fine. You tell the judge he can put the bail as high as he wants. I'll accept any terms. I have to save my boy. Yes, well, we're hammering the terms out right now. In the meantime, stop making a ruckus down here. We could hear you in the judge's chambers. They're going to hear me in Harrisburg if I don't get out of here. And you tell that judge that the governor is a very good friend of mine. Go, Adam, please. Let me handle this. Oh, handle it. Get out of here and handle it.
What are you still doing here? My son's life is in danger. Why are you here?
I've been searching for him all night.
Well, fine. Keep searching. You better find him before I get out of here. Because if any harm comes to that boy, I'm coming after you.
Good luck. You've got to keep yourself from going into this frenzy. He might have just ran away. Teenagers, they try to make statements by doing these great big gestures, and he could just be in a friend's basement playing video games.
But what if he's not? I've got to get out of here.
No, you did nothing that you have to be sorry about.
He's right. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
We're just unlucky, that's all. We got lots of time. Lots of time. We have our whole lives.
Listen, right now, first thing we have to do is just to take care of you. Do you feel like you can sleep?
Okay, son. Why don't you close your eyes? Close your eyes and I'll be right back. Jake, listen. Some things were said in the heat of the moment, and
You had every right.
No, I didn't. I want to say thank you. I owe you an apology.
Ryan, please don't.
I mean it. I had no right to accuse you of putting your interests ahead of Jillian's.
You had every right.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't, and I want to apologize. I have no call to question your medical authority. You did the right thing. You always do, Jake, and thank you.
Did you do the right thing, Jake? Did you really?
Really, a simple apology can't make up for all the hurtful things I said to you last night. After you left, I sat there and I just wanted to tear my tongue out.
That doesn't change what you said.
I know. But none of it was true, I swear.
You just made up all that stuff about me being unwanted.
Yes, I did.
Why?
Because I'd been drinking too much, and I felt bitter and sorry for myself, and you came along, and I just unloaded all of it on you.
You're so cruel, Daddy.
I know. Really, you have no idea how lost I felt since your mother and I separated. And instead of thinking about her and thinking about you, I've been worrying about my income and my lifestyle and my social status, and I've just been a terrible father and a poor excuse for a man.
You're not all that bad.
That's kind of you to say. But the only good thing that came out of last night was that I came face to face with who I really am, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Is this for real?
I don't blame you for doubting me. I want to be a father to you. And I want to make up for all the distance that I've put between us.
By doing what?
Well, for starters, I'd like to stay here in Pine Valley for a while. And be a father to you that you never had. I finally realized that there's more to life than having money in my wallet. There's love. And if you'll let me, I intend to show you how much you mean to me. You don't have to answer now, all right? You think about it, sleep on it, and we'll talk tomorrow, okay?
Shouldn't you be picking up litter by the side of the road or something? Does your probation officer know that you're out here mingling with honest people?
Come on, Mom. Don't waste your breath. She's not worth it.
Well, Adam took the news pretty much as expected.
You can't blame him for being furious. This never should have happened.
I know. I'm sorry. But just, Dixie, listen to me. If she has taken Junior, she's doing it to get back at us. Leslie would never hurt him.
She better not. What's Adam gonna do?
Well, there's not a lot he can do from the inside of a jail cell. And as soon as Barry gets him out of there, I'm sure he'll be on the horn with everybody from the Boy Scouts to the National Guard.
Well, I'm not locked up, so I'm gonna go and do something. I'm gonna go look for Junior. I can't just sit here anyway.
Go with you.
No, you have to. You stay here. You stay here because Leslie might call. And
Wait a minute. I'm going with you then. If Leslie has Junior, she could be using him as bait to get to you, and I'm not gonna let you walk into that alone.
Okay, all right. Let's go.
Wait, just a sec. If you find Leslie, don't do anything heroic, okay? Call me. I'll be right... Here. Hello?
Tad?
Leslie.
Well, it's about time.
Listen, this is very important, okay? I need a straight answer. Do you have Junior?
Yes.
Is he okay? Have you harmed him in any way?
Harmed him? Of course not. What kind of question is that?
You promised me he's all right.
Yes. What are you acting so weird about? This is all a misunderstanding.
Isn't your shift over?
Yeah.
Jacob just can't stand here watching Ryan watch Jillian. You need to get home and get some rest. I looked at her chart. She's going to pull through.
Yeah, I know.
And she is very lucky indeed that you were in the ER when she was admitted.
Dad, don't patronize me, please.
I'm not bad. What do you say? Is this because of what he said to you?
He apologized, but he was right. I hesitated whenever they brought her into the ER because I was more concerned about that baby. It almost cost Jillian her life.
Okay, that's enough. You're overtired. I want you to go home now.
Yeah, I will. I will. I won't be back either. I can't do this anymore. I can't do it.
Wait.
I don't trust myself.
Jake. Jake.
Well, that was the fastest escape in history. I think some of Bonnie Blair's races were faster than that.
It was just too crowded. You don't really mind, do you?
No, I don't mind, honey. I think you're right. I think it was crowded, and then the ice was bumpy and all. So, onward to bigger and better things. Why don't we do some power shopping and then spend the day at the Glamorama? Let's have a day of beauty.
No, thanks, Mama. I don't want one.
Oh, honey, nonsense. Of course you do. I mean, what girl wouldn't want to have a day? Oops. Doing it again, aren't I?
Well, you were headed in that direction.
I'm assuming that you're going to like doing the same things that I like doing. I'm sorry.
Oh, Mom, I just don't feel like spending an afternoon in the beauty salon, that's all.
And that's perfectly okay. I mean, we're different people. We have different interests. Maybe I should have that tattooed on my arm, don't you think, so I remember that?
Oh, well, if you're interested in spending the afternoon in a tattoo parlor, I would definitely be up for that. Mom, kidding.
Okay. All right. Look, why don't you then just, run along, do your thing, and I'll do my thing. Okay. All right. And we'll meet up later for dinner.
Okay, sounds good.
Good.
Hey, try on a pair of shoes for me.
Okay.
Hello again.
Oh, hello. Have you been in the park all this time?
No, I just met with my daughter. I'm on my way back to my hotel.
I see.
I'm glad I ran into you, though.
It's becoming quite a habit, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Well, this won't sound presumptuous, then. Would you like to have a cup of coffee?
Oh, I can't. Not right now.
Oh, I understand.
But I'm free later.
Really? Would you like to meet, then?
Yes, I would.
I've spoken to Derek. All the cops are looking everywhere for Junior.
The cops in this town couldn't find a donut shop. Where is Barry?
He's in Judge's chambers doing everything that he can. Listen, you know what? He's an adequate lawyer, but he's an excellent diplomat.
I'm posted in Kuala Lumpur. It's about time. No, don't give me that face. Don't tell me there's been another delay.
Oh, no, Adam. The judge has released you.
Fine. Okay, open this up.
Well, I know there's an important proviso you need to understand first.
What proviso? I thought you said I was free.
Well, yes, you're getting out of here, but the judge has placed you under house arrest until the trial.
What?
Yeah, you'll be driven home in the marshal's van and fitted with an alarm cuff on your ankle. And if you try to leave the confines of the house, you'll be rearrested and forced to wait your trial in prison.
No! Leslie, whatever this is about, whatever you want, fine, we'll work it out. Just don't hurt Junior.
I don't know what you're getting so worked up about. Nothing's gonna happen to Junior.
Okay, fine. Just tell me where he is. I'll come and get him.
No problem. He'll be waiting for you, but just one condition, Ted.
What's that?
Well, it's nothing major, but I have to insist that you come alone. No police, no friends, just you. Understood?
Yeah, I understand.
All right, because I will be watching you, Ted. And if I see as much as a shadow within 5 blocks of you, I can't be responsible for Junior's safety.
Leslie, I'll be alone, all right? Just tell me where he is.
All right. I'm sure that Junior will be glad to see you. He's in the attic of the old church on Garfield Street, St. Anne's.
I'm on my way.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.
On the next All My Children.
Not only have eyes for you.
Want to bet?
You're pregnant.
If you want Junior to come out of this alive, you're gonna have to die.
Is your teenager driving you crazy? Is he or she withdrawn, grumpy, angry, or moody? Has your once charming child turned into a mouthy monster? If you want to learn how to deal with your teen's unacceptable behavior, call the Oprah Winfrey Show at 591-9111. If you're a parent who needs to get a grip on your teen's lip, call 591-9111.
Only 3 episodes left to uncover The Mole. Tonight at 8, 7 Central on ABC.